What's going on, guys? So today I'm here with Brett McComas and we are out on, or we're gonna be heading out on a famous central Minnesota smallmouth lake. You may have heard of it. I think we're gonna keep it a secret for this video.
It rhymes with Chill-Lax.
So what we're actually gonna be doing today is a challenge video. As you can see, we're kind of decked out in the rain gear. It's a little bit wet out here, but we're gonna go out and try and catch some smallmouth bass. And there's only one tiny small caveat to this challenge.
Pretty small, like 36 inches small.
And that is this right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but today we are going to be using ice fishing rods. So the rules are the first one to catch 5 fish on an ice fishing rod wins the challenge. And we have some big fish bonuses. What are the bonuses, Brett?
So we're gonna do 1 point per smallmouth. If you catch a 4-pound smallmouth, it's 2 points. Catch a 5-pound smallmouth, that's 3 points. And if one of us happens to hook up and land a 6-pound plus smallmouth on an ice rod,
right,
you win instantly. So that's my goal in about the first 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Actually, I just want to catch one.
All right, so right here I got my trusty lake trout set up. And as you can see, I got a white tube on here, and that was actually from the last time I went ice fishing, which was up in Manitoba for lake trout. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off this white tube, and you know, since we're out in open water, I'm actually gonna put on a tube that's even smaller, because obviously you obviously need to downsize when you're in open water, right? And so this is a green pumpkin, just a small little classic smallmouth tube. I tend to favor drop shots out here, but tubes are awesome too.
Oh no! What happened? What? He just crushed it, and then right when I went to set the hook, my tip popped up. Fish.
Whoa!
Oh!
No! What happened that time?
I don't know. I feel like I needed my drag tighter, but then it felt like it also popped off because it couldn't run. I don't know how to explain it. It's an ice rod. It's not ideal. It whacked it too.
A few moments later.
Oh! Oh! Dude!
Shoot him, Jacob!
That was weird. Oh! Oh!
Is that a fish?
That's a fish.
Oh, that's a big fish. Alright, what's the rule on netting? I kind of want to help you.
You should net him for me.
Alright.
Dude.
He came back.
Oh, came back for round 2.
My line is probably...
Ooh. Whoa! Smallmouth on an ice rod.
I'm going to botch this hook set.
Well, I hope not, because I'm the one who did the hook set.
I mean, net job. Dude.
Yes, right here.
Nice job.
Unreal.
Alright, now the pressure's really on. I gotta catch one.
Now it's a competition.
Luckily for me, that's a 1-point fish. That's a nice fish though.
Yep.
Especially on an ice rod.
Right? Sweet.
Oh my.
Don't tell Brett, but I caught that guy right when I switched to a Senko. Right there, baby. That's 1 point.
Woo! Oh man.
Dude, they're all underneath the boat like crazy.
Right now?
Yes. There's another one right here too.
So are they moving then? Because we're not. Oh, there's another. Cool. The graph is loaded up. So what do they want to eat?
Great question you're asking, but I'm literally right.
Yeah.
Like,
pretty sure I can see your bait.
oh no!
Did it break you? Shoot!
I have no idea, but I have nothing on it.
Okay, let me see if I can get your bait back.
Oh, darn it! I was right. Shoot! What even happened?
Broke off?
Yeah, apparently. Which seems super strange to me.
Yeah, and that's like a break too. That's a, your knot broke. Or it broke at the knot, like not your knot broke.
Yeah.
That means it broke because of pure weight.
Here we go.
Fish on?
Yep. I like that they're nice and small.
Yeah, that's a nice manageable size.
It's actually, honestly. Call me crazy.
Sure that they come smaller on the
Yes!
But you know what? Ice rod.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Boom! Fish number 2. It's a dink, but it counts. 2 points to 0 points. On the Senko, don't tell Brett. Don't tell Brett, but I switched to a Senko, and it's got 2 fish so far. I think Brett is still running the craw. The Senko might be the deal.
Fish.
Really?
This rod sucks. Oh, it's just a peanut, but hey,
Dude,
I gotta
peanut's
get
all
on the
you need.
board.
Peanut is all you need.
Should I boat flip it?
Yeah, dude, definitely boat flip it.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, baby.
I'm sitting here messing with my GoPro and you're cracking them.
I think this hooked like a boss.
Dude, sweet.
All right. Hey, it's point.
Point is a point.
I needed that after woofing those 2 hook sets earlier.
Updated score 2
To 0.5?
to 0.5. You got 1. It's a 1. Every fish counts.
I'll take it. Now I just gotta go stick that 5-pounder. Come back.
Yeah, right.
Woo! So obviously it's an ice fishing rod. I don't really need to dive into what we're using and why it's important. The one thing that does kind of make a difference, I think, this super thin, tiny little Nico hook, because you got to think with a little 36-inch Avid Ice St. Croix, you're moving half or a third as much line on that hook set. So I'm not really banking on leaning into them. When I get a bite or that rod loads up, I'm just gonna reel and let that Nico hook kind of pin itself. And I got a little craw on here. I've been switching, or I'm gonna throw on a Young Morning Shot or Kill Shot next because he's going up on me with a stick. A little 4-inch watermelon red. I've seen some crayfish caught out of Mille Lacs recently that have been like a really bright red. Instead of an orange or a green pumpkin, they've actually been red. So I don't know if that comes into play or what. Now I'm just rambling. I got to fish.
We don't all the luxury of. There we go. Nice.
Dude, you're killing it.
That was weird.
Are you gonna jump? Oh,
Another small one.
Better. Oh, schooling you.
Ah!
Woo! I gotta go for the double. I can't be messing around here.
No, don't mess around. Hook up, man. Hook up. There's a school of them.
Nice.
Might not say them.
Get those points in the bowl.
Ah! There we go. 3.
Things are happening.
3 points, baby.
Things are happening without a lot of time for things to happen.
That's a good point. Look at that. Pegged him right where he should be hooked. He was not getting off.
I need a bite,
Another-
like right now.
Another little guy, but point's a point, right, bud?
What are you at, 3?
3 points.
3 to 1.
3 to 1. That means all I need is a 4-pounder, or 2 more little ones like that. But a 4-pounder would seal the deal.
There's one on the graph. Yeah, I just cast it.
There's a bunch of fish there. No! No, this is the worst.
Fish. Ooh, drag peeler.
Uh-oh.
They all feel so big. Stay hooked. I feel like I'm fighting a lake trout.
You need my lake trout rod, man.
I don't know if I want to boat flip this one, but
I'd be a little apprehensive of the boat flip, personally.
it worked last time. This is the
Just reach down in that ice hole and grab that fish.
Oh, I never grabbed the line. What am I doing?
I would hand you the net, but that's a solid fish. That might be the hog of the day.
Awkward landing job.
Anyway,
Seth fired him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sick.
So this.
Okay.
This is exactly what I was just talking about. You don't really get a good hook set. Look at where this fish is pinned. Right in the top of the nose. They just load up on themselves. Actually the same hook that I use when I'm drop shotting, you know, regular long sticks and not these little wimp sticks, but that's my nicest one of the day. It's 3 to 2.
3 to 2.
Not gonna be 4 pounds, but getting there, so.
Absolutely any man's game.
Let's do this.
What? Dude. It's not a 4 pounder. You need a 4 pounder to pull it in.
No. Woo!
I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it. No one else saw it.
Well, my chesty might have saw it if it's not too dark.
Dog it. Oh, I should stoop here a little bit. No offense.
Stupid fellow. God,
Alright.
is that a tie game?
That's 3-3.
Ah, man. Maybe we're losing light. I don't want it to end as a tie.
I know, right?
Somebody's got to catch a 4 pounder.
Get out of there.
Wait, buddy. You're being hide behind that little picture.
Just like that. We're all tied up. And there is not very much light.
No.
That's all she wrote.
All she wrote it.
Ran out of the daylights. These graphs are pretty bright. Might actually be able to see me.
That helps.
But I can't see. Alright. I guess we're going into overtime.
Alright, so as you can see, we're now in Brett's car, which unfortunately means we ran out of light. And the score was tied at
3-3.
3-3. As the light was going down, it was getting darker. Brett caught one final one to tie it up, and it should have been a 4 pounder, so you could actually win this thing.
I was good with any bite at that point. It actually, I thought it was going to be easier than it was, and we graphed a ton of fish. We didn't really lose many fish because of the ice rods,
Right.
but bite was just funky. It was nasty cold out there, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Graphing tons on them, but
Right. Yeah, and I mean, when people think of Mille Lacs, like, they think of bigger fish too. And today, obviously, it was kind of like a smaller fish deal. But in some ways, as us local guys, it's kind of a good thing, right?
really good to see, because for a while you only saw the big 18 to 22 inch fish.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when those things get old, beat up, peter off, what's coming up afterwards. So those are about as small a fish as you see on Mille Lacs, and I guess, yeah. For a positive note,
It means
it's
the
good to
fishery's
see.
healthy, yeah.
But this means we're gonna have to do some sort of a little overtime.
Yeah.
We can't end on a tie.
Ties stink, but that means there's gonna be more challenges, right?
Yep.
So that means we need your guys' help. We were talking about it. We don't really know exactly what to do next. So for this next challenge, we need your help. What do you think me and Brett should do the next time we meet up and do a little 1v1? So,
doesn't just have to be bass, could be walleye too, could be, well, we got plenty of fall left, could be ice for later, but yeah, what do we do next? We got to break this tie. Somebody needs bragging rights.
Absolutely. I agree. I hate ties. But yeah, so let us know down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit that little red button, the little subscribe button down below.
Just press it. It makes them feel good.
Yeah, so until next time, I want to thank you guys for watching.